Okay.
I'm not even gonna ask.
So, we are all here. The lost Mine of Phandelver. You all are either friends or associates of Gundren Rockseeker. In our current situation, you all met him in the city of Neverwinter. He then asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the new settlement to the south. Well, not new, just kind of a frontier settlement to the south called Phandalin. It's just a few days' travel to the southeast. He was a little like, he wasn't super descriptive of like what's going on. He was just very excited. Him and his brothers. Sorry, Alex? Yeah, can I call you Alex? Or should I call you Baby Corn on stream?
I
what do
don't
you
care.
Want?
Just call me Alex.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Can we
yes,
call you Baby instead?
That's a good practice. It'll get me in the habit of it. All right. So, he's going to pay you 10 gold each for delivering the supplies to a little shop called Barthen's Provisions. He needs these supplies for something big that he found with his brothers. He, in the meantime, has rode along ahead with a warrior named Sildar Hallwinter. He just needed to get there a little bit early to take care of some things, and should be all good. So, where we are currently, after leaving, let me pop us up on the world map so you have a better idea of what I'm talking about. We... Get those dice out of there. We were at the city of Neverwinter, and we have been heading south along the high road. Now, in order to get to Phandalin, Gundren, he let you know that you would have to go east along the path called the Triboar Trail. It's a little off the path. Like, you know, the high road, you had like nice little stones and whatnot. It was like clear. This Triboar Trail, as you turn onto it, it's a little sus, you know? It's like some of the path is overgrown, but you know, bandits have been known to hang out. But yeah, so I mean,
DM?
Yeah?
Are we supposed to see this world map?
Motherfucker. There we go. Now you see everything.
Now I see it.
Yes, so as you can see...
I'm here for you.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. Oh yeah, can you see these pings when I do this? Yeah, yes. Boom. Yeah, so we're about right here. And thankfully you shouldn't be able to see anything I see.
No,
so yes.
We don't see any names.
No, we don't see anything. We're good.
So, where we are, you have turned onto the Triboar Trail. You, let's see, let's just get it figured out who is where and doing what. Because you're in a wagon that has 2 oxen pulling it. I mean, you might be able to squeeze 3 people in the front, but it'd be more comfortable for 2. And, I mean, people could fit in the back, but you could also walk alongside. So whatever you want to do, let me know.
I would say Oresh would be walking alongside the wagon. He's not in it. He's just kind of walking around it, keeping a lookout, you know, not really like being hardcore looking. He just walking alongside of it, doing his own thing.
Okay, so Oresh is
up front, holding the reins to the oxen. Just kind of, again, doing the same thing, just keeping an eye out, trying to make sure nothing sneaks up on him.
Okay. So wait, you said you would be in the front, correct, Caster?
Correct.
Okay. Yep. And then what about you, Lausian?
I think it would be hanging out back in the cart. Also,
okay.
You know, keep it
so you're in the cart. What about you, Raz?
I would say Raz is also back there lounging with Lausian in the back of the cart.
Okay, perfect. So, you guys follow the Triboar Trail. It's been about half a day. I'm going to pull you over to the trail now. So, let's see. Is my music properly starting? Oh, yep. Oh yeah, I should turn this master stuff up for you so you can hear it, right? Do you hear
There
the
you go.
nice flowing
Yeah, we
leaves?
can hear it.
Yeah,
It's-
we
it's-
got it.
It's a
Does it
beautiful
sync to the
day.
game?
Following the road. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I am just going to open a mixer for myself so I can let you guys hear it better, but like turn it down for myself a little bit because it's a little loud for me. All right. So you turn onto the Triboar Trail.
Meyore, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go up where it shows the jukebox,
Yeah.
okay, it shows that you've got it turned up really loud.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you go to the cog wheel, does it show master music volume right underneath where you would put your display name?
Under my display
Very
name.
top.
So,
The
like
very
after you
top of
click
the
the
settings.
yeah. So once you go to jukebox and
Oh,
you
yes,
said
yes.
you do see that. Go to
Uh-huh.
the cog wheel next, and if you see a master music volume, when you adjust that, that won't change for us.
Oh.
And it's also still not showing the map on stream either.
That
It's
is
just showing
weird.
the start screen.
Thank you.
That is quite weird because
Wait, so you guys don't see the map?
We can
no,
see
we
it,
see
but
the
stream
map,
can't.
but stream is
Yeah,
not
stream
seeing
can't
it.
see the map.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
Do
you.
you
thank
have
you.
that? Do you have that window minimized?
Oh, hold on, let me fix this. It's not, but it may have just gotten screwed up in the meantime. Let's see here. Let me minimize these folders. It's fine. I'll open those fucking handouts again. Okay. Display. Screen properties. Oh dear God, there's so many. Oh, there's so many windows open right now.
Welcome to the stream, Swindler's Den.
There
Hey
we
there,
go.
bud.
Yo,
All right, is this good?
There
This
it is,
Oh wait,
perfect.
no, this is mine. Badge, you're not allowed to see this one. Don't look at anything. Close your eyes. You see nothing. There we go. That's the proper window. All right.
Wait a
So
minute.
let me just zoom in on this window. Hey, Swindler's Den. Hey, buddy. Okay, so let's get that nice and zoomed in. And now I'm back on my handy dandy DM window. Cool. All right. As I pull all my handouts out again for the quadrillionth time. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So, as I was saying, you've been on the Triboar Trail for about half a day. You start to come around a bend. If you guys want to move down a little bit, just kind of follow the road. You.
Well, I mean, I guess we would move as a group, yeah, since we're all in a
Yeah.
wagon.
Yeah.
I'm the only one not in the wagon, but I would still be walking with the wagon. So if you want to move us down as we're going,
Oh,
just
you know.
kind of like ask us what it is we're doing as we're traveling, stuff like
Yeah. Okay. So actually, I'm just gonna leave it up to y'all at this point. So you've been on the Triboar Trail for about half a day, and you're coming to this. You notice a bit of a bend in the road, and yeah, there's a lot of shrubbery. The wind is blowing, the trees are flowing. It's beautiful. So how do you want to proceed?
Just keep following the trail for now.
Yeah, I guess we just keep following the trail. Seems like a pretty
Mhm.
day.
All right.
Hang out in the cart.
Okay.
Look
If you
around,
want
it
to.
does seem a little like the way you described it. It does seem a little more like back roads kind of way. So I'll probably at this
Yeah.
point keep a better lookout on what's going on, but I'm not being super cautious about anything. I'm just kind of doing my job.
I'm just letting the
Alright.
lookouts do the looking out, and I'm just chilling in the cart.
Looking out, doing the looking out. I like it.
Gotta enjoy the nice days,
Exactly. Okay, so I will slowly move you guys up for now. So you guys follow the road a little bit. I guess I need to orient this a little bit. I don't know, whatever. You're going along the road as an angle. Anyways, as you come around the bend, I'm going to get you right here now. Okay, boom, boom, still on the side. Okay, you come around the bend. You notice that there are 2 dead horses in the road about 50 feet ahead of you. And they have several black feathered arrows sticking out of the horses. They've definitely been shot. The woods are, they're pretty close. Like I said, there's quite a bit of shrubbery, and there's also kind of like a more steep, not exactly a ledge, but kind of like a steep hill. You could definitely climb up it with not much worry, but it would be a little bit harder than just walking forward. So, so you spot these dead horses. What do you want to do?
When I see the dead horses, I would definitely be a lot more attentive.
Yeah, first thing is going to stop the oxen right when we see them, and then look out, see anything in the trees in the forest.
I'm in the back, so I haven't seen shit.
Master, what do you see?
All right. Well, okay. Yeah, you guys don't really notice anything at the moment, but feel free to do what you got to do.
Did you say you stopped the cart?
I did.
Oh, okay. I'll come up. Why have we stopped?
Well,
There's
there's
some dead horses in the road.
Oh yes.
Indeed.
They look quite dead. Yes.
At this point, I'm gonna draw my weapon, and I'm gonna just start slowly approaching the horses to get a better look at like these arrows and stuff. I do have my sword and I think I have a shield. Or do I have my warhammer. I have a warhammer. I forgot. So I'm gonna draw my warhammer out with my shield and start kind of slowly moseying my way up there. And
be careful, my friend.
Turn and look. It's like, you all wait here. I'll go ahead and see what's going on.
Yes, I will stay by the cart. You can check it out.
How far I can move up? Do you want me to just move my token, or
as
I'm walking, I'm kind of looking around, looking at the hills, looking along the tree line, stuff like that.
Of course. So you're all feel free to move at this time.
So at this point, I'm gonna just start moving up. As I'm moving up, can I make a perception check to see if I notice anything strange?
Of course. Yes, go ahead, roll for it.
Okay. Where is my perception? I forget where this is at on this.
Your character sheet.
It feels good to play again. I got a, what is that? A 19. Woo!
Oh,
19.
baby.
Oh, I sent it to you. I'm sorry. Let me make that public.
I was like, hold on, that's a different color. All right, so are you all able to see that now? He rolled a 19, so we're good.
Yes.
So, Oresh, as you begin to approach these horses, you slightly hear, between the breeze and the leaves, you hear, shh, be quiet. We can't do anything till they get closer. Shh. We don't want to make Clark mad again. And okay. You hear that.
So when I hear that, I'm going to I'm not like, I hear it, but you know my character's background.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to look as though I'm just looking from where I'm at the horses. I gotta kind of have my hand up over my eyes, looking out just at the horses. And then I'm just gonna kind of cock my head, shrug, and I'm gonna start walking back to the cart.
No sign of anything, my friend?
And when I do, I'm like, who's in the front of the cart again?
Caster.
Was it Caster?
Yep.
I'm going to walk up to you, and I'm just gonna kind of put my hand up, just kind of over my mouth a little bit, just
Mhm.
with a finger, like shh, and I'm gonna lean in and I'm gonna say, "There's something in the road. Something was speaking when I was approaching. Be very wary of the woods."
What did it sound like?
Something about a. Would I know like what kind of sound that is? Like about the way that they were speaking? Would I have a better idea? Would I roll like a history check or something?
Roll me a survival check.
Survival. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
-1, baby. Let's see what's up.
Yo,
I rolled a 6.
So you know there's a lot of shit in the forest. Not many things like you, but yeah, could be anything really. You might know it based on the volume, it might be small. I'll give you that.
It sound like a small man or like a big man.
It sounded quite small.
Small,
Not
okay.
exactly like how Castor speaks, but it was also very whiny in pitch.
Well, small
Whatever
things
it
are
was,
easier
it
to
was
set on
waiting
fire,
until I
so
It was also waiting until I got closer to the horses before it decided to reveal itself. So if I was all of you, I would be ready.
Hey,
And
do
then
you
I'm
think
gonna
we
look at
should,
Cass. Oh, go
you
ahead.
think we
Sorry.
should hop out and make our way there on foot, or keep going in the cart? Make them think that we don't know that anything's wrong.
Well, who's good with weapons, and which of you are good with spells?
I prefer the spells, yes.
Caster just pats the mace and the light hammer on his back. I feel like I've got a little bit of skill, indeed.
I prefer spells.
Caster, come with me, and you other two, you can follow, but keep your distance behind us.
Yes. Indeed.
And then
Okay.
I'm going. I was whispering this, but at this point, I'd be like, "All right, I guess I'll go take a better look at these horses and see what I can find out about their arrows."
We probably need to move them out
Raz.
of the way as well, so I'll come with you so we can get that taken care of.
Yeah,
Yes,
Raz
they
kind of
seem to be blocking our
yawns.
path.
He yawns
sorry.
and stretches and hops out of the cart.
Okay, I guess
Alright.
at this point, me and Caster would be walking up. You know, like we're alert, but we're kind of pretending to go to move these
Mhm.
horses out of the way.
Yeah. Basically side by side, walking up the
Yeah.
path.
Okay.
I would like to follow like 15 feet behind them.
Did Lausian hear any of this, or was he sitting there in silence?
I did hear them on this.
Yeah,
So
Laoshin answered whenever I was like, who was good with weapons and stuff.
yes, okay. All right, yeah, feel free to move how you will.
All right, so I guess we're gonna start walking up this thing. I still have my warhammer out and my shield.
I've got my mace in my hand.
And then
I'll
when I
hop
get
out
to
of
the
the cart.
horse, I'm gonna just like poke it with like my mace, or not my mace, my warhammer. I'm just gonna be like poking at it.
Uh-huh.
Like, well, it is indeed dead.
So would you like to investigate further, or
Can I ascertain where I heard the voices?
yeah, go ahead and roll me perception. Okay, yeah.
16.
So when you heard that, like compared to, so you remembering where you were and where you are now, you could probably ascertain that that was definitely like right in the bushes to your right, like it very close. But yeah, that's probably where you would have heard that. And as you kind of think about that, after you had poked your warhammer, you actually hear, "Come as 4 little goblins jump out of the bushes. And since we all knew they were there, we will roll for initiative, and no one is surprised, as you were prepared.
Okay, so
So let me pull this
have you
up.
explained to them, like, get the turn order up, click on your tokens,
Mhm.
and then hit? Because if you hit
You have,
it,
you have to
won't
click
add the
on your
turn order.
token in roll 20 on the map, and then you click your initiative.
Yeah, and then it will
Oh,
auto add
okay.
you to the turn order.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's
Oh,
just
it's me and
great.
you both, bud. We
Yeah,
were
we're
waiting.
great.
We
We're
got
doing great,
shit.
Oh, baby.
How do I do it? I'm a little confused.
Click on
your
your
token.
token,
Okay, I
and
have
then your
clicked
character
on my-
sheet.
Oh, and then the character sheet. Okay,
Yep, and then
And then
character
it will
sheet
say
it'll have
initiative.
initiative.
gotcha.
Oh, I'm an
Just
idiot.
click on
I'm
your
like,
initiative.
so I was sitting on the GM layer, like, why the fuck can I click this thing?
Also,
All right.
Meyore, just to help out, so if
Uh-huh.
anyone who has spells that last a certain round, if you go into the turn order settings, you can click, like, near the bottom, it will say label name, and you can hit round, and then it will be a modifier, and you can press 1 on the modifier. That way, every time the initiative goes down and you hit next on the initiative, whenever it gets to the round button and you skip it, it will go from round 1 to round 2.
Where is initiative on the character sheet? Sorry.
It's
Oh.
right
It's
in
the
the middle
very
next to your
top.
armor class. At
Oh,
the
got
top.
it. Okay.
It's in the middle of the
You
sheet.
have to click
at
the
top.
words. You have to
Got
click the
it.
word.
So real quick, just to be safe, so
Or you can just write it down.
when
make it
Tommy, when you were talking about the round and the custom stuff, was that for me or for the individuals?
No, that's for you. So
Okay,
if you
yeah.
go into your turn order settings, scroll down and you'll see something that says like add label, and it will say like label name. You
Yeah,
can type
for
in round on that,
mm-hmm.
and you should see something that says like multiplier or something on there.
Yeah.
Put a 1 in the multiplier.
Okay, so let's try this.
That means every time it passes, it will multiply only by 1, so it will go up.
Thank
Only
you.
by 1 instead of like fucking 2 and 6 and all that.
All right, so if I add this, hopefully it'll show up.
Yeah, so what I would do is like you
Uh-huh.
see our turn order here. First, we gotta. It seems like one person's still not in the turn order. There we go.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
I don't think.
Oh yeah,
I'm
okay.
a bit
So
dumb. So you click on the token, then I'm sorry.
Click
I
on your
misspaced
token,
that.
then your character sheet. Pull up your character sheet, and then at the very top of your character sheet, there's initiative. Click on the word initiative, and that'll roll it.
At the very top, you said.
Right
Yeah,
by
at the
your
very
armor
top,
class.
it's right underneath. Like it's right next to your armor class
Okay, let me see if I can find
in
this.
the core slot. In the core. So if you're on the core slot of your character sheet, you'll see your name, your class, and everything. And right underneath that, in the middle, you'll see initiative. You'll see armor class, initiative, speed, and underneath that is your hit points and stuff like that.
I'm gonna lie, this is my first time in the character sheet, so I apologize.
no, buddy, I'm
okay,
so
man.
glad that I'm getting to do this with you.
Oh, okay, I
Um,
see initiative. Okay.
So real quick, Tommy, just for my own information, because I did want to let them know about that. Do cantrips count for prepared spells, or is that only spells?
So you've got a certain number of cantrips you can have, and a certain number of spells you can have, and that is
Yeah.
determined by your class and what level you are. It should say that separately as to what you can have for what.
Oh, okay, shit. All right, we'll figure that out. I think each of them only have like
also,
2, 3 spells.
Meyore, just like with what Swindler's Den's telling you about adjusting the camera, if I was you, I would just zoom out more.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to be so close up on us because there's going to be probably times where someone goes way off or like
That's
people
true.
go off
Think-
further than what the screen will be.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if he press and holds on the DM window, doesn't it bring everybody's attention to that point
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
map?
that's what I did when I
does,
remembered. I
but
just
it'll go back and forth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
yeah, so I completely forgot. I was engrossed in like trying to like not fuck up, but yeah.
Trying to
man,
remember
no,
what
like-
you're supposed to say.
But if you have any magical questions, ask Esprit, not me, because I've never played a
Nice.
magical class. And
Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of questions for you because I think mine is more magic.
That's fine. I played a wizard my first game that I did, and now I've got a cleric as well.
I think we should both have 4 cantrips and 2 spells right now.
Yeah, where's the
so-
display that? That's in the like.
There's a tab on
Oh
your
wait, I
character sheet
forgot.
that
So
says
I can
spells.
hop in this for you, Sean. Yeah,
Oh.
this is your spells tab. You click it over here in this top right.
Let me widen the screen.
Yeah. What I like to do, Sean, you have 2 screens in your new setup, right?
Yeah.
So I always like to pull up my character sheet and put it on my second screen. So
Oh,
in
you
the
can pop it out.
yeah,
Okay.
top left, that way you can always see it cuz you're going to be clicking on that like all the time.
Okay.
Also, y'all are so lucky those goblins rolled so fucking low on stealth.
What does it even mean in this exactly? What's
means
that?
when
When you get
first.
to
Your turn order.
attack. Yeah, when you get
okay.
to like attack and do stuff. The sequence of events for that.
Yeah. So like, cause okay, I was reading the wizard bit just to double check, and it said your prepared spells could be your intelligence modifier plus your wizard level. So for him, that would be 5 spells that he could have prepared. But I didn't see any mention of how many cantrips you can have prepared.
Oh, you
wait.
only have
you
to
can
prepare
have
spells.
You can have 3 cantrips that you know at first level, and then you have a spell book that has 6 levels, 6 first level spells.
Gotcha.
This much I
gotcha.
do know, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Esprit.
Mm-hmm.
Just to clarify for you, Meyore,
Mm-hmm.
the cantrips, they know X amount of cantrips, but you can cast those continuously, right, Esprit, throughout the day? There's no limit on how many times you can cast.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cantrip,
So
or am I wrong?
cantrips don't take up a spell slot. Anything first or higher obviously takes a spell slot of that level, but cantrips you can just cast over and over and over again.
Yeah.
as
Gotcha.
many
It's
times
just
as you want
something that's
without having
kind of,
issues.
it's like an inherent knowledge to you. It's very
Yeah.
easy to cast. There's no
Mhm.
real like problem doing it. So there's no slot involved where it's like, oh, like I have to really focus on this spell. Cantrips are like, oh, this is easy. It's like
Okay.
tying my
Yeah.
shoes.
I just
But,
want to make sure I understand, right? So cantrips,
yeah.
like you can keep doing, but spells you can't, essentially.
So
Yes.
so with spells, you have a certain number of slots per level. So like I think at first level you have 2 first level spell slots, I think.
Cool.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but a sorcerer doesn't have to prepare spells, right?
No, you're a
I just know
spontaneous
that-
spell
Yeah,
caster.
Yeah.
you just have ones that you know.
Right.
But you have to pick ones that you know. You don't just have the entire spell list.
Right, yeah.
Which
but as
is
far
the
as-
pro and con compared to
Because I have to like
prepared
I
over
have to like
spontaneous.
use what
Mhm.
I know wisely, yeah.
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 Um,
The cool thing about spontaneous is that you get to pick what spells you want, and it's perfect for that character. But the good thing about prepared is that here's the list. Pick what you're gonna do today.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, as far as Meyore, what you were saying, Sean, like the character knows up to 6 spells at this point,
Mhm.
but they can only prepare up to intelligence modifier and wizard level.
Okay, yeah. So
So
Sean,
that's- yeah.
so what you gotta do right now, okay? So technically, you can only have 5 prepared spells, but you know 6. So what you gotta do is you click see the little circle next to it, like when I click this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
His
so-
intelligence is a 4.
A lot of people rolled pretty well, Tommy.
3.
I rolled terribly, dude.
It's fine.
So
I thought I was going to be willing you places. I'm surprised
Yeah.
I'm not
I was
willing you to the
hoping we were doing.
horses.
Oh,
I was
shit.
hoping we were doing standard array with this. It was not the case.
no. Okay, yeah. So basically, just check the circle next to 5 of those spells.
Is there a way to bring up the
Alright.
description again? It's been a while.
Yeah, you click
like
the little
weeks.
eye next to it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry for how fucking wild. This is still fun. Even though I'm a little embarrassed, but
Oh, I'm going to be incredibly embarrassed.
Like, I think everyone but Tommy and I are kind of learning on the fly, and that's because
Yeah.
we've done this a lot.
I have liquid courage to help with my embarrassment.
that.
I want to look like an idiot.
exactly.
Listen, if I can get
So-
over doing my character voice, I can do anything.
Exactly.
I'm trying for one. I'm going a little deeper voiced. We'll see how that goes.
He's the big
change
comrade
your
elf.
All right. Okay. So I can prepare. So I can click on these circles you said. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. The circles that you have, the ones that are marked red, those are the ones you're gonna have prepared, which means those are the ones that you can actually use that day. But you have access to all of those. Once you finish a long rest, you can change what you have prepared for that day.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's only after a long rest you can
Correct.
change what spells you can use.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't like forget how to use them or anything. You just like you can only use them once you prepared because you're focusing, concentrating on it. Like, yes, I know how to do this. I looked at my notes a lot. I'm a little nerdy wizard boy.
I hate you.
Apparently a wizard was right for me then.
So what are you preparing, buddy?
Let me see. Magic missile sounds fun. Let me see what that is. You create 3 glowing darts.
It's
good
basically
one.
that spell from Dark Souls, Sean.
Basically, yeah.
Where they have the 3 little glowing things and they shoot out.
Oh, that's a deadly one in Dark Souls, so we'll see if that's the same here.
This fucking
okay.
game is good. Oh god.
Let's see. So I have 2, you said, that I can prepare, I think.
No, yeah, you have
that
5 you can prepare.
Oh, I have
You
5.
have 5 spells. Yeah, you have 5
you're
spells
Big
and
brain wizard. I have 2.
and 3 cantrips.
Okay. So I can pretty much just click on all of these except for 1.
Yeah,
much.
basically.
Okay.
How many spell slots does he have?
I think one. I
Well,
think 2 at first level.
How many do
yes,
I have?
you Laoshin has 2, Raz has 2 as well.
Okay.
Would have thought.
So John,
First
you
level,
can
you don't
prepare
have
5,
much.
but you can only use 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
so I can only-
well, so okay, so like just to clarify that, so like you can use any 5 of those spells, but you only have, we'll call them 2 magic bullets, and once you run out of magic bullets, you can't use spells. You can only use cantrips.
Okay, so
that's how
it-
that works. Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
just how
god,
many
you're
I can
doing the
use.
magic bullet description? You son of a bitch.
That's
Oh,
basically
no.
what they are.
It's your magic ammo, yeah.
Yeah,
You got a
no,
fucking magic
I've read
revolver. Load that one up with disguise self. All right, 1 bullet down.
All right, so Meyore, if you want, you can go ahead and go to the turn order and readjust everyone's.
Oh, so you have to manually
order?
do that? It doesn't just. Oh, that's
I
interesting.
think there's a way to do it. I just don't know how.
That is kind of
But-
dumb.
Yeah, we have
I think there
technology,
is a way
damn
to
it.
do it though, because whenever I was playing Pathfinder last year,
Hmm.
somehow the GM was able to figure out how to set it up to where it just did it automatically.
Did the goblins roll as a group?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So
Fuck.
if so okay, for you spell users, a very useful tool that you can use is a ruler. So on the top left, it's below the little magnifying glass. And basically you can just, if you like have a spell that's like a certain distance or something, you can just like click from yourself and go to anything else to see if you're in range and if you need to move or not.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So real quick, just because I want to, we talked about this a little bit. Remember the actions and rules handout I gave you? That could be useful to have on another screen right now. Because that like tells you what you can do for the most part. But just kind of for like the basics of combat, right? So you can move up to your move speed, which is on your character sheet. So for example, Roz, you can move 30 feet, I believe, which says here right there.
And
And
it's
each
like a race trait that lets me move farther if I want to, too.
Oh, okay, perfect. So each of these squares is going to be 5 feet. Okay, so if you want to move 10 feet, you'd move 2 squares forward. Now you can take an action and a bonus action during your turn. Well, if you have something that lets you take a bonus action. Like if a spell's casting time was bonus action, you could do that. Like a rogue, for example, has a feature where they can like run away as a bonus action and stuff like that. But your action, one thing you kind of get for free is you can interact with one object like kind of on the fly. So like if you're pulling out, so if you're a sword guy, right? You can, as a part of your attack action, like say someone wants to chop one of the goblins' heads off, you can pull your sword out of your sheath as like your free action, right?
Right.
And let's see.
You can do like small things as free actions, kind of.
Yeah, and it's like one. So for example, if you had two swords though, like you can pull the one out, but the other one would have to be like using an object because you are doing like another thing. But you know, there's feats and stuff that get around that. So yeah.
Another thing too is talking. I think is a free action, so you can't just keep narrating everything in combat. You have like one quick thing that you can say.
Now, like,
It's
granted,
usually about 2 sentences worth of speech.
Yeah, I was about to say, because, okay, so for your turn, like, each one of these rounds is essentially all happening in 6 seconds. So, like, you can't be like, yes, I will now read Romeo and Juliet in my turn as I go to attack this goblin. Like, it's like, hey, over there, oh my god, this way, shit like that. Okay, so, Roz, you are up first. If you have any questions at all, go for it.
Can I see what kind of weapons the goblins have?
Roll me perception.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get there.
Hey.
Perception. There it is.
No, I lost my hands.
What did I roll? I
All
can't see
right,
it.
you rolled a
There it is.
9. Okay.
Pretty bad.
So you see that the one kind of directly in front of you, that's marked
Green?
Yeah, green. You see that he's got a little scimitar. He's got out that he's kind of looking towards Caster with, but he does have a bow on his back. The others, they're a little too far away for you to discern.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, take this opportunity to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right, sweet.
Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. You're good. Oh, also, just in the meantime, so people can see what we're dealing with here. It's these little bastards.
Nice. Okay, so these two that are kind of in front of me, are they in like bushes?
Yeah. I mean, like now that they've stood up, they're not really like obstructed, but yeah, they are kind of in some thickets.
Standing in like shrubs.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna move slightly. Hang on. Let me see what my.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I think you and I both just figured out what he's gonna do.
Oh no. What have I done?
Okay, let me see. Hang on.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna use a classic here.
Oh
1
god.
second. How do I tell? How do I tell like how my spells behave?
What do you mean?
Like if I'm targeting, like how do I tell if I'm like gonna hit something else, or you know what I mean?
Oh, so I mean,
don't wanna-
we would just kind of like figure the range and whatnot, and like kind of determine it from there, and then like I'll roll for the enemies and stuff to like see what happens with them.
Okay, yeah, I was just wondering if like there was somebody in the way, if I would like. Hit
Oh,
them.
no, we'll say that like so. Okay, so if there's like a wall or something, kind of, like that might obstruct things, but like if it's just these people, like, we'll say that they can, maybe you're like, duck, caster. But
You just shoot over my head.
yeah. Now, if it's like
are you a gnome?
I'm a halfling.
Oh
Okay,
my
yeah.
god, I didn't even have y'all. Well, after we deal with these gentlemen, we'll describe what our characters look like. I didn't even fucking dingus. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Firebolt
Okay.
on, I guess, the goblin that's closest to me, like the bushes that he's standing in.
Okay. And then I put those colors on too, if that helps y'all distinguish them as well.
The green one. I'm
Yeah, the
guessing is what
green
you're
one.
talking
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna shoot
So
him
I'm
with
aiming
firebolt.
for like him and the bush that he's in. sort of.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Looking at this spell, it doesn't look like it has AOE at least.
about? No, it's a single target. Firebolt is single target. Single target.
Yeah.
Fireball is AOE.
Yeah.
All right,
Firebolt,
so
just one unit.
to do this attack, Alex, you would
Yeah.
so you see under your hit dice, kind of like in the dead center of your sheet, where you have like claws and all that. So if you click Firebolt, it'll roll for you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
Ooh, 18.
Jesus Christo, yeah, you fucking hit this guy dead in the
Nice.
chest with this firebolt. So now click the so you see in the chat where it popped up your roll. So do
Yeah.
you see firebolt below 120 feet?
Yes.
Just click that.
okay.
So this is you. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Oh no!
So, okay,
That
you hit
sucks.
this goblin straight in the fucking chest with this firebolt, and it just so happens to hit the leather strap that's holding up his bow, and he's like, it burns a little. And yeah, he's not happy.
Did I get any of the bushes at least?
We will say with such that good roll, after it hit his leather strap, it kind of like somehow bounced on the ground and caught some of the leaves on fire. But at the moment, that's kind of, it's not much.
All right.
So at this time, now that you did cast that spell, you can still move. I don't know if you have any
I can
bonus
still move.
actions. Yeah. Now, okay, one
Um,
thing I want to explain to people real quick. So for Sean and Alex, there's a thing called attack of opportunity. If you're in a monster's reach, like, so these goblins, they can only reach 5 feet away. So if you're right next to them and then you try to move away without taking a special action called disengage, they get a free hit on you. Because as you're kind of like turning tail, they can be like, whatcha? But if you use your action to disengage, you can actually run away from them without them being able to hit you.
Looks like.
Yeah, so you're fine. You're
Hang on.
very
I
far
have
away.
Just so you know, Michael,
Mm-hmm.
for the future, I have a bonus action
Oh, okay. Yeah, what is
that
it?
lets me. I don't want to use it right now, but I have a bonus action that lets me cause a whirlwind
Oh,
of air to
I
surround
see.
me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Perfect.
Yeah,
You can
there's
just-
a lot of abilities that let you do that, but yeah, if you don't use said ability, then
Then you're fucked. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Wait, where are these abilities listed at?
Oh,
on your
It
character
should be
sheet.
on your your
Oh, on-
character sheet on the very front page, all the way down at the bottom.
At the bottom?
There's
Okay.
like there's
Yeah,
a big
it's-
list. It's just a bunch, just a list of a bunch of stuff. That's that. That's your
It's the
abilities and
features
stuff that
traits box.
yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well,
Um,
that's. Hang on. Oh yeah, I want to move a little bit. But not over there.
yeah, and then another quick kind of shortcut, easy way to see how far you can move is if you grab your token and then like hold Q, you can see how far away. So see how I'm doing with Sean right now? Can y'all see that?
Mhm.
Oh wait,
Hang on,
yeah.
I'm trying to readjust my window here.
Yeah. Can you see that?
He's working on his 3D printer, Dido.
Yeah, nope, I'm done. It didn't work. I'll probably
Damn.
in the morning.
There,
Um,
Oh no, didn't work.
Darn.
1 second. Let me measure. how
No,
far
you're
I
okay.
I'm gonna move actually right here,
Okay, perfect.
and then that's it, I guess.
Alrighty, so now we're on to the goblin's turn. So this little goblin right here that just got set on fire, he's like he's a little pissed off. He doesn't want to be in the fire. He knows that you're way too far away to get to, so he's gonna try and take out the competition in the way. So he's gonna move up to Caster and take a swipe at him with his scimitar.
I with my feat that I have, with my fighting style is protection.
Okay.
And I have a shield equipped. I made sure to point that out.
Yeah, I remember.
I am able to, as long as I can see him and I have a character or a friendly that's within 5 feet of me, I can impose disadvantage on its attack roll against the goblin.
Okay,
So
perfect.
I am using that. That's my reaction.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So Caster, I can assume that your AC is greater than 8, correct?
That is a very good assumption.
All right. So how do you dodge this? Does it deflect off you? You want to feel good?
I feel like I'm just kind of, as he swings at me, I just duck, like.
Just whoosh, swings the scimitar right over your head. Not quite right over your head. He's got a good foot clear above you, so he just misses. Yeah, God. And he's right there. He's not happy. This goblin right in front of Orash. He's gonna move to the left, and then he is also going to hit you with his scimitar.
To the left.
To the left. Oh my God, Orash! I can assume your AC is higher than 6, right?
Oh yeah, I got an 18, bud.
So,
Michael,
I'm
are you
just gonna
doing
say it clanks
flanking
off
rules?
my armor.
am I doing what?
Are you doing
Oh,
flanking
yeah.
rules?
Oh,
Flanking rules.
yeah.
That's a good point.
Is that even in the PHB? I don't remember seeing anything about that.
It's a thing. I don't know if it is or not, but most DMs do. Where like if you got an enemy on the exact opposite side of where the other one is, they get advantage on attack rolls.
Oh,
So
it's
what
the
was his
Dungeon
advantage
Master
roll?
good. Okay, yeah,
If
no,
you
okay,
wanna
so
do that, if you want to do that,
I think
it's like a house
it just
rule
makes
thing.
things a little more like tactically.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm
strategic,
cool.
you know?
That sounds fun. Okay, so just for my understanding, it's so if there is an enemy on the exact opposite side of someone, if the
Yes.
next enemy comes and attacks them from the other side, they have advantage on that.
Correct.
yeah.
Have
So
advantage,
both of
right?
those goblins, with the way they're positioned, if both of them started to hit me and I stayed in the same spot, they would both have advantage against me.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds fun. I love me my strategy games. This already with our massive damage shit gets a little scary, but I think you're still okay, Tommy, because his advantage roll was an 11.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
So
it just clanks off my armor.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
it hits
exactly.
It, but it's like
Ting.
not enough force.
It's like, what the hell? So now let's see. This orange goblin. Let's see. What is the range on? Oh wow. Okay, he's got 80 range on that. He is He's like you. His wife is actually the goblin that you set on fire, Raz, and he's pissed. He's like, "You motherfucker!" So he actually pulls out his short bow and shoots at you, and he rolled a 23.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus.
So okay,
do?
yes, I assume that hit.
You take damage.
Let's see. He rolls
Unless you have
Is it a
shield.
green number?
Uh,
Is it a green number
Actually,
on
no,
that
I think so.
23?
No. It wasn't a crit. It wasn't a crit. They're just
instantly dies fucking.
they're very dexterous little fuckers. Okay, so here's the thing. He rolled a 4. What's your health, Alex? Raz? It's an 8.
It's like 8. Yeah.
Okay, so he did do half damage. So this
Okay.
will be an implementation of the massive damage rule. So I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And you
let's
need
see.
a 15 to pass.
Oof, that's rough.
But I believe you're proficient in it, so hopefully that'll help.
Let me get there. Okay,
So-
saving throws,
Mhm.
Constitution.
All right, you pass.
Hey.
So yeah, you motherfucker shoots the arrow. It like kind of hits you in the shoulder, and you're like, oh, but you're still
take 4?
standing. Huh? Yes, you only take 4 damage.
Okay. This is going well already.
Yeah. All right. So after that, he's this little goblin. Oh, are you okay, honey? He's gonna move up behind her, and this blue goblin is going to move up. There's not really a lot of room, so he's gonna move up and attack Orish. Now here's the thing: since there's no
he does
one,
not get disadvantage.
He doesn't
does not
get-
or he doesn't get advantage.
advantage.
okay,
No one-
perfect.
You
Okay,
have to be able to draw a straight line between one player and another.
okay, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. I like it.
Yeah, like for example, if Orish was on the other side of the green goblin, like for me, if he was here,
Mm-hmm.
I would have advantage on the green goblin, and
Gotcha.
the orange one would have advantage on him.
Okay.
Yes.
But
This
the
is
green
fun.
one would no longer have advantage.
It's like we're doing fucking Advance Wars or some shit now, or like Fire
Yeah.
Emblem.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Honestly, yeah, that's pretty
so
much what it is.
this goblin drops its bow and pulls out its scimitar and goes for a swipe at Oresh
Do it.
and
What you
rolled
got?
a 14.
Fuck you.
So,
This is-
man, Oresh just pulls his shield over from the other one that hit right as this guy comes down, and you're thinking it's going to be epic, like whang, but it's just ding. And yeah, so that's the goblins. All right.
Get away there, little one.
Oh, whoops, sorry. I need to edit your name. Oh, that's fine. I'll fix Ara later. That's his. No one worry about the Ara name. That's not important.
A what?
All right, there we go. He's fixed. You
For me,
you
it's
up?
only my name, and no one else's name is displayed.
Yeah, I don't see any other name except for my own.
Oh,
me neither.
perfect. Okay, I forgot my stream person can control all of you, so they see all the names.
Yeah.
Oh my god, silly me, fucking idiot. Here we go. I've been meaning to play this the whole time too.
The battle music?
Yeah. The little goblins. Yeah, so they're a little.
I like this with the peaceful forest.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, pretty much. All right,
It's a
so
relaxing day
what
with some
are you gonna
water.
do, Laushin?
I think I'm going to go ahead and try out Magic
Hey, thanks,
Missile,
Equa.
if I'm able.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Here, just I believe that's one you can click on your character sheet. I think so.
Yeah. So I'm just
It's
going to
just-
click it then.
Thanks.
Yeah, which one are you targeting?
I'm going to target. It's just one, right?
Correct. Yeah,
I'm just
it's
going to
the one.
attack. I'll go ahead and target the green one.
Oh, wait. So really quick, just so you know, Sean, looking at that spell, so you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice. So you
Oh,
can
yeah,
hit
true. Yeah, I forgot
you can hit
yeah.
all at one, or you could hit multiples.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and hit red, blue, and green.
Red, blue, and green. Okay. So, did you click magic missile on your character sheet?
I will do that now.
All right.
I don't know what that means.
It automatically hits. It auto hits, and that's what it does.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's
Well,
what it
so is there
yeah,
not a
yeah,
saving
that one doesn't
throw
have an
for-
attack roll. It just auto hits.
Oh damn. Okay. So magic missile. All right. So you hit all 3 of those. All right. So let's decide on something right now because it will affect you and enemies. For what was I gonna say? So for the massive damage, right? We're dealing half health. Do we want to round up or down? Because this will affect all of you.
So I think so. Usually it's you round up. I think is how like most of the stuff works. Like if you take half damage from something, it rounds up. So like, if you're gonna take 11 damage, you take you take 5 damage. So yeah, you round down. I think.
Yeah,
Isn't that how most people do it? Where like you round
I'm
down on
sorry.
half damage.
Yeah, wait, on half damage?
Half damage. So like if you take 11, if you like, you would take 11, but
I
it's
can't
half.
answer that. I can't answer that because there's been games where I've played not Dungeons and Dragons, so it's really confusing. So I've played Pathfinder and D&D and a couple of others where it's like if it's half damage, you round up or you round down. So I would say leave that up to the DM.
Yeah.
Round down,
So
round up.
just because I love you guys, we're gonna say it rounds down, which like doesn't help you in this case, Sean. You would have like possibly fucking sniped all 3 of these, but like this will save you in the long run. Okay, so let's see. You said you targeted red, blue, and yellow, correct? Or green? Sorry,
Green.
I'm colorblind. Yep. Okay,
Another
so
man's yellow is another man's green. when you're colorblind, I
exactly.
guess.
So
You're colorblind.
Lucian, you cast this spell, and like you have your 3 orbs, and they just like you like. All right, does this have a verbal component? Let's see.
It
Let's
does.
see. It
It's
does.
V, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
for
is
V.
verbal.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
So what's your trigger word, Sean?
God damn it.
What's a trigger word?
Oh, I didn't even. What's
your
your
safe
cast
word.
word? What do you say to make these things go?
Oh, this is a sudden question. This is like me naming variables when I program. It takes me like an hour.
God,
Just do A, B, C, D.
I forgot to
I will
disable some
say-
fucking things. Holy shit.
Alakazam.
Alex,
We'll go with
Zone.
Alakazam.
Classic.
I'll do that at the start of the next round, Swindler's Den.
Wait, what's happening?
I forgot to
you
disable
forgot
some
to
channel
turn
points. Okay, so yes. So what's your word, Sean?
Alakazam.
Oh, okay, Alakazam. You're like, yeah, you say Alakazam, and then those things just go like straight into the fucking chest of those 3 goblins, and they're like just shriek in pain. But they're still standing, but
I
they're
was hoping you would shout Shazam and turn into like a fully grown man.
oh no.
What?
Oh
I
god.
hate you.
Okay,
I hate you so
so
much. I really do.
all right, are you gonna do anything else this turn, Lawson?
My ex-wife hated me too, so
I can't say it on stream.
As I am still learning this game, I probably won't because I'm going to see what other people do and learn.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But just
that's
so
how it works. Yeah.
just for yourself, Sean. So on your spells page, just make sure that you do the slots remaining. Turn that down to 1 now that you used one,
Okay.
just so you remember.
So
yeah.
break it down. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And say, oh, Raz, you used the cantrips. You're fine. You
So
used
once
the
I use all
infinity
these-
bullets. What did you say, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah. Once you use all of your spell slots, like so you have 1 more spell slot left. Once you use that, all you can use are cantrips.
Yep.
Is it
Okay.
until a short rest can you recover spell slots?
As a wizard, yes.
Oh
As
yeah, he has a
you can
special
get
thing.
back you can get back spell slot levels proportional to half your level.
Yeah, for you
So-
though, Alex, I believe you have to wait until a long rest, but you will get a feat that lets you spend points to get spells back.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, technically, the whole like short rest time, like times your level. Is that what you said, Esprit?
Yeah.
Or half your level? You said.
Yeah, it's half your level as wizard. I'm pretty sure. Long rest, you get
Okay,
arcane recovery.
is there a minimum for that? Because he is level 1.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, dreaded.
It's yeah.
So I would say it's probably a minimum of 1 because of the level 1 hole.
So I could get 1 back in a short rest.
Yeah,
essentially.
you would get 1
Okay.
back.
once per day when you finish short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level rounded up.
Okay, so yeah,
So-
you would get 1. You would get 1.
Yeah. But Laushin, if you're not moving up or anything like that, are you good? You want to move up, back, anything?
I want to stay back and kind of just see where that goes.
Okay,
Don't
no,
wanna kill
perfect.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so all right, I was just trying. Oh my god, you opened like all of your things. Okay. Yeah, it is now Orish's turn, big guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little tricksy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take the chance. So hold on. How do I do this? So how does this work? I haven't done this in so long. Give me just a second real quick.
Yeah, of course. Okay, as I give you a second.
Yeah,
God damn
yeah.
you, Grizz. Oh, that's very
okay,
loud.
okay. I think I've got this.
Is Wonk coming?
Uh,
Hi, how you doing today?
well, hey, brother, I gotta talk to mom, but I love you too.
I love you too.
Is she there? Hey, mother. Thank Grizz. Love you. All right, go to bed, you old lady. Bye.
She's already in bed?
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
midnight in Florida.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
That's true. That's late for her, actually. Shit.
I
Okay.
forgot.
All right, all ready for you, Oresh.
Ah, man, this is terrible. I don't know how to do this.
Oh, what's going on?
What are you trying to do?
I know.
You'll see. Shit.
Oh, now just to remind people, we do have cleaving. So if your hit reduces something to 0 hit points with a melee weapon, the excess damage will go to nearby monsters. So like if you were to like cut something's head off, your sword would go clean through it and like cut into the next one.
Dick.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take opportunity attacks from 2 enemies.
What?
That's what I'm gonna do because I'm
Because you got to
moving.
back up.
Oh, also real quick, Raz, just a reminder to edit your health when we do attacks. I got it for you this time though. Okay, so you're moving away.
I'm gonna move here. So go ahead and take your opportunity
Whew.
attacks with the blue and the red goblin.
Wouldn't the okay, yeah, because the green one, yeah.
No, 'cause
Okay, I got
yeah,
you.
I never moved
Yeah,
out of
I got you.
threatened range.
Okay, so scimitar.
I know what you're gonna do.
I
right.
know you do, Esprit.
So, okay, the red hits for 10,
That's a miss.
the blue hits for 15.
That's a miss.
Damn. What the hell?
And
is
just to
oh,
flavor
shit.
this,
Mm-hmm.
especially Caster knows what I'm doing. Caster, you see I run past you and I duck down and I have my shield and my hammer in my hands and I bring them close to my chest. Then I'm like knelt down for a second, and then I jolt up and just like clench my jaw and then release this fire that comes out of my mouth.
Oh,
And it just
fuck.
starts to spread across the ground. I need the green, the blue, and the red to make a, I want to say a constitute. Let me check this.
What
It's
kind is it?
It's either, I think it's dexterity. It's a dexterity saving throw.
He's using the Dragonborn fire breath there.
Yes. So wait, for the cones.
Is it the, you said green, blue, and red? That would hit me too, wouldn't it?
No, because the way the cone works is that it's 5, and then it's 10, and then it's 15. So here,
Okay.
here,
It would barely miss.
here,
Yeah, barely
here.
misses me.
That's why I was like, give me a second, because I gotta look back up how this is supposed to go, because I didn't want to hit you.
So
with it.
just for my own information now, like, because I've been kind of confused
I'll
on
show
how
you.
these cone attacks would work on a grid. So like, so
it would work like this, because it's 15 foot.
so does it?
So it's
Oh,
5,
okay.
10,
Mhm.
and then 15.
Yeah.
So it starts here, and it goes just like
And then it
this.
goes 10 feet out. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right on these boards.
Holy
crap.
shit! All right, so what am I doing
Yeah.
for him? DC. Oh, dexterity saving
Dex
throw.
save.
Okay.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, do monsters not even have saving? Do I just roll dexterity for them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
With-
whatever they're.
some of them might have like advantages on saving throws and stuff, or specific spots, but yeah, most of them just have the
So
regular.
let's see.
Yeah, because I don't even see a thing for him.
That's 4, and then
Oh my god.
8.
These are some nimble motherfuckers. All right.
Did they beat a 16?
2 did, 1 did not. We'll say the
Okay,
one
so
directly
2
in
of
front
them
of you
will
is the
take-
one. Mhm.
2 of them will take half damage on this. So I need to roll 2d6.
2d6.
Holy
So let
shit.
me go ahead and do this. 2d6. So the one that failed takes 7. The 2
Oh
that
my
passed will only take 3. because
All
we're rounding
right.
down on damage.
Yeah. Okay. So let me get on my little selector thingy. God damn. So. How do you kill the one right in front of you?
So
Is
the one
he-
right in front of me that was attacking Caster, whenever I came up, I
Mhm.
just like, and I said that I built it up and then clenched my jaw and then released it. I want to make it to where I like got right into his face. Whereas like the goblin kind of turned to see what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
I just blew this flame directly in its face. And we'll just RP it that like, since it was directly in its face, that's why it kind of blocked some of the fire for the other 2. As
Yeah.
I just burnt away this thing's skull and it dropped to the ground.
So yeah, it falls to the ground in ash. The flames that veer off the sides of the head shoot straight into these other 2 goblins. They're currently like, just in flames, just kind of patting themselves down and screeching. But yeah, they're
So I
still
just killed
standing.
the orange one's wife. Is that what happened?
You did, you
sure did.
motherfucker!
I just burned her fucking head off.
Oh
Yeah,
my god! How can you do
Nothing
this?
left to remember her by.
But are you doing anything else, Mister?
I'm gonna look at the orange one and say, "It's a closed casket in this bitch tonight." And that's gonna be the end of it.
I'll kill you. All right, you're up, Caster.
All right. Okay. Well, that makes my job a little bit more difficult.
Oh wait, hold up.
Oh, okay.
You said if I finished 2 drinks, I would get inspiration, right?
Oh yeah.
Because I finished 3 so far. I just remembered that.
Oh my god.
Perfect, buddy. You got inspiration for when you want to
Hell
use
yeah.
it. Oh my god.
You're gonna
Okay.
help my alcoholism.
I hate.
I'm gonna go get one. Hang on.
I
all right.
Also, I'll do the same.
All right. So for my attack, what
Okay.
I'm going to do is I'm going to fuck it. They're super low anyway. Okay. I am going to go up to the orange one
Okay.
right here, and I'm going to make a melee attack with my mace.
Alrighty.
Or actually, I guess it's a hand. Why do I have a mace in D&D? It's a hand axe. My bad.
Okay, so choppy chop.
But still.
Alright, so as you whip out this hand axe, you go to just drive it down straight into his head, but like that little fucker just manages to just sort of dodge to the side at the last second and dodge by.
That little bastard.
Exactly. He is a little bastard. Alright, what's up next, caster? After this, also, as he dodges to the side, and he's still kind of in tears after seeing his wife's face get melted off, but he's like, tries to let out a sad laugh that you missed.
Okay. Well, I guess for my bonus action, I will attempt to hit him with my light hammer as well.
Oh, alright, go for it.
Just freak it. Nope. Awesome.
Oh, so you come around with the
shit.
hammer in the other hand, and this time he just backs up a little bit, just enough to miss, and he's like, man, I thought I was bad. And that's it.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just stay there. Fuck it.
Alrighty. It is all you, Raz. What are you going to do to these poor goblins?
Okay.
Oh, time out real quick. By the way, it does say round 2, but I forgot to mention to you on there that you should put 1 on there and then do the multiplier of 1. It is technically round 3 right now for everyone that is it's just to help with spells that last certain rounds.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna be a big baby and cast mage armor on myself.
There you go. Hey, I don't need nobody dying.
Okay.
Yeah, so you, okay, I think there should be a button for this in your character sheet for the temporary AC.
Is there?
Is there not a global modifier for AC? I thought there, there is,
If
there
there's
is.
not, just remember it like that your AC went up X amount and then write it
Yeah,
down on a piece of paper and stuff like
I'll add it later.
So my AC should be 16 now?
Because it comes 13
just
plus
write
your
that
dex
down.
modifier.
and
Yeah.
that that way you can do a quick reference, even though he can see your character sheet.
Okay,
and
and that lasts for-
cast mage armor.
It says that lasts for 8 hours, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Jesus, that's a lot of
Um,
rounds.
Okay, and
Mhm.
yeah, since you have your arcane focuses with you, you don't need to pull out that piece of cured leather. All right, so what else you doing, Raz?
What else can I do? I don't think I can do very much else.
Are any of your cantrips bonus action cast time?
I don't believe so. Let me see.
One action, one action, one action, one action. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah. So no, I'm just gonna stay where I am, I think.
Okay, and then just so you remember, you gotta put your slots remaining down one now that you casted mage armor.
Oh, okay. Let me go do that.
But yeah, this is fun. Holy fuck, this is fun. I'm sorry, it's been kind of a shit show up to this point, but I'm loving this.
Oh, I see. I go here and I go spells down. Okay.
Yep. Damn, maybe I almost enjoyed DMing more than being a player. I get to see all the things.
Yeah, you do. You just know all
Okay.
the secrets too.
All right, that's true. All right. So, are you good, Raz?
Hang on. Let me just go back here a little bit. No, I'm good.
All right. So we are now back at the goblins. So this orange one, Oresh, you melted his fucking wife right in front of me. He's like, "You motherfucker! He just runs right by Caster and comes in with his scimitar, hoping to hurt you the way you hurt him.
Okay. Fuck this dude.
And as he comes down with his scimitar, you just ding it off your shield again as he cries out in horror that he just can't stop his wife's murderer. And with that, the blue goblin, seeing as not this elf is just standing here all alone as it puts out the fires on itself, runs over and takes a slash at Laushin with its scimitar. Alright, it rolled a 15. What is your armor class, Laushin?
It is 11.
Alright, so that does hit. Let's see what it does for damage. It rolled a 6. What is your health?
Oh no.
That's overhead.
Okay, so that is definitely going to be a massive damage on your 8 health. So I need you to click. Okay, you see kind of on the left of your sheet where it says saving throws.
In this game.
So what am I doing?
Okay. So do you see saving throws kind of in the left of your screen under proficiency bonus?
Oh, on the character sheet.
Character sheet, yeah.
Oh, yes, your character sheet. Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry, what am I looking for under?
Okay, so do you see saving throws? If you look on the sheet, it's kind of right next to dexterity and constitution. Yeah, so in that saving throws box, you will hit the constitution that has a 2 next to it.
Hit constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Click it.
Okay.
All right, so
I was gonna wait to finish this 4th drink until I use my inspiration.
So, okay, so that technically fails. You needed a 15. So now I need you to roll a d10. Now the way you God damn it, Dido. I'll do that after this.
Tommy is metagaming his alcohol.
So, do you see the dice? Okay, so above the question mark on the far left of your screen, like on the board, there's a thing that looks like a little Dungeons and Dragon dice. Do you see it? Okay, so when you hover over that,
Until, like you said, gonna wait until a goblin gets next to Raz to cast a spell. You then use your reaction to do that, but you also use your action on your turn to ready.
So it's
that
essentially
reaction.
an action waiting on some condition to
Correct.
occur.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
alrighty.
Cool. So Michael, I hate to slow the game down by this, but so really quick, so what was everything on here? What was the role of the Constitution and of the D10 and all of that? What was that all deciding?
So real quick, just for one thing, so go to your character sheet.
Okay.
And do you see where it says current hit points?
Maybe. Where is that at?
Should be at the top as well.
At the top?
The big thing right in the middle of the screen at the top. The big number.
Oh, okay, yeah, the very big thing. Okay, I see.
Yeah, the biggest number on the character sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
All right. So yes, sorry. Current hit points. Yes. Change that to 2 because you did take 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So now what the other stuff was for. So okay. So we have a rule called massive damage, right? If you take more than half your health, like gets taken away in one, like by one attack, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. So that's what I had you click, the Constitution thing. You needed to roll above a 15 or above to like have nothing happen to you. Like you take the attack, but you're like, you take it. You're like, ah. But if you fail the throw, there are a couple of things that could possibly happen to you. So that's why I had you roll a d10. Because, for example, had you rolled a 1, you would drop to 0 hit points. And if no one stabilizes you at the start of your next turn, you would have to give me a death save, which determines if you're getting closer or further away from death's door. If you rolled a 2 to a 3, you would drop to 0 hit points, but you're stable, which means you wouldn't have to give me death saves. So you're knocked out, but you're okay. If you rolled a 4 to a 5, you'd be stunned, which kind of means like you almost can't do jack shit until your next turn, essentially.
You can't.
Yeah, you're incapacitated. You failed the strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage, so it's rough. If you rolled a 6 to a 7, you can't take reactions, and you have disadvantages on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. And if you rolled an 8 to a 10, like you did, you have just a minor effect of you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn. So you rolling the 10 was just to see where you land in that bracket, essentially.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's just a condition deal.
Yeah, exactly. But with that, the red goblin over here is he's pretty pissed that Orash set him on fire. So he's gonna go over there and he's going to try to slash with scimitar. We have a nice 2-on-2 going here now.
Bring it, bitch.
He rolled a 23.
He hit me.
God.
Damn, one of the goblins finally hit Orash. Oh my god.
These goblins are.
Oh
really
my
good.
fucking god, and he rolls for 7 damage. I need you to do me a Constitution saving throw, Tommy.
I'm good at these.
And you pass with
damn.
flying colors. Whew. Oh my god, that scared me.
And
I'm
we're
about to
Oh.
fuck
fucked
these
up by
goblins
these
up,
goblins.
dude. Just trust me, man. I'm about to just fuck them up.
You do both, hopefully.
Oh yeah, we're just
Damn,
gotta...
he did mess my world up, though. I will say that.
These little bastards.
Block.
Alright, so with that, the goblins are like, they're just kind of panting, but yeah, they're still in this. So, Laoshin, what do you want to do on your turn?
You know, is there a way to see how many what do you call in this hit points, or what is it called in this? Just critical or current hit points? Yeah.
So the best I can do is I'll let you know if it's pretty fucked up. If it's below half health, I'll be like, oh, it's bloody, it's not looking good. Like, but you if you want, you can roll a perception, and I might give you a little more. Not like a number specifically, but a little more description.
Okay. And is that your action if you do a perception?
No.
so you
This
can
is just you taking a quick look, you know.
Okay. So I kind of want to see how fucked up, as you put it, the blue, red, and orange dudes are. So I just have to roll for a perception to do that.
Yeah. Just roll that for me.
Okay. Let me see if I can find it. As you all know by now, I'm very blind.
You are
so-
all good, buddy.
It is alphabetical order on the bottom left of your character screen. Of your character sheet.
Okay, so bottom left of my character sheet?
Well, I said bottom left, middle left. My bad.
Oh, middle left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
The skills tab is what you're going to be looking for, and it's in alphabetical order.
And it's just called perception.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's you're actually proficient in it, so it's one of the ones with a check mark next to it.
And I just click it. It has a 4 on it, right?
Yeah,
Me.
click the word, not the box.
Gotcha.
All right, yeah. So you like after this thing fucking slashed you with that scimitar, you got a really good look at this bastard. Like it is, you feel as if you could like blow on this thing and it would die. Like it is messed up after being set on fire by Orange.
Okay. So, if that is the case, I'm going to just go ahead and do what I did last time and go ahead and do Magic Missile on blue, red, and orange then.
Oh yeah,
feel pretty
sorry,
safe.
I forgot you you were looking at the other ones too. Red also like really fucked up. Can't see it as well, but you're like, damn, that thing looks messed up. And the orange, you're like, man, you know, it looks like all the damage it took was to its emotional psyche. Like it's crying, but it seems physically fine. But yeah, so
Emotionally, he's dead.
you're
So
doing a magic
In
missile?
that case, yeah, so could I instead do like 1 Magic Missile to the dude in front of me, then 2 to the orange dude?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I would prefer to do that then. Alright, so
Go for it.
I just click on it, and then let's see
Mhm.
what happens.
Yep. And then remember to reduce your remaining spell slots by 1.
Yep.
Right.
All right. So, whoo. All right. So you said 2 on orange and 1 on blue?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how do you kill these things? Like what does it look like in your mind's eye?
So let me look at the description really quick of it's this 3 glowing darts. So I just kind of view this piercing the blue guy's heart in front of me, just like going through him. and then
Oh,
just kinda
shot to the
fall back.
heart.
Yeah. And then and probably about the same for the orange guy if he is dead. I don't know if he is or not.
All right. So, yeah, I'll add a little flavor to that. So that first one that fires just goes straight through that goblin's fucking heart. And then the next 2 go through the hole that the first one made through that one and fire into the husband goblin. Just 1 in each eye because the trajectory got a little messed up with the matter. And just boom. And that thing falls over.
At least he's at peace now with his life.
You did put him out of his misery. Now, one thing, not that you have to do this, but one thing that I'll let you know, is like attacks don't necessarily have to kill something. You just need to call it out first. Like, you can say, like if you had like, I don't know, a sword or something, you'd be like, I'm actually going to like smack him with the not sharp side and see if I can knock him out. Like you can do stuff like that. It's kind of hard for me to visualize how you would not kill someone by shooting them with magic, but like just so you know, that is an option.
I don't think you can with magic or ranged weapons. You can only do it with melee attacks.
That
think
makes
that's the
sense.
caveat.
Unless you like
to-
throw a rock or something.
That's pretty much the caveat.
You-
is, like-
Lao Shin holds a rock in front of his finger as he shoots the magic missile at the rock that then hits the guy in the face.
So can you like shoot a branch technically and like knock him out if they're like say under a tree, for example?
Hey, yeah, honestly, I'd take it. But yeah, so
Always reward creativity.
exactly. So just for that's for future reference. No takesy backsies on murdering these fools.
Oh yeah. These guys are bastards. He took a swing at me.
Exactly.
Out, man.
He
Yeah,
had to
one of them
die.
shot me.
Yeah.
So
They shot him,
do you do anything else on your turn, good sir?
I think I'm good.
All right. So up next is Oresh. What are you up to, buddy?
Oh wait,
That's you.
the goblin didn't do anything
Huh?
because
the goblins. The goblin. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Didn't the red goblin go already?
What? Yeah, no,
hold
he
up.
went.
Who went last?
What?
Whose turn went last? Who
Laushin
did a
just
magic
went.
missile.
Sean's.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically, after Laushin, the Goblin should have went, and then Caster
Goblins-
should have went. It's
The
not my
goblins
turn.
went after me, isn't it?
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
the goblins go after
the goblins are before Laushin. They're after Raz.
Yeah, they're after me.
Oh,
It was
okay,
right.
okay. Wait, well, what? Well, hold on. Because what I'm seeing here is Caster has a higher initiative than me, so he should have went
No, I
before-
don't.
He has a
I
lower
don't.
You
initiative.
have an 8, I have a 6.
He has a
I have
5.
a 5.
Yeah, as a 5.
Oh,
Laushin has an 8.
I'm trying to.
Laushin has
Okay,
an
that's
8,
on me.
yeah.
That's on me. I'm an idiot.
No, you
You're
good?
drunk. Shut up.
Were you like trying to edit his initiative or
It's just
something?
no. I'm trying to see
And he
these
got-
damn
he got
token
Sean
pictures.
and,
Yeah, the tokens
Because
are
I
so
can't-
small.
I can't see names on the turn order, so it's like I'm trying to look at the
Yeah.
tokens and discern them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dropping my shield and 2 hands coming down over the head of this
Ooh.
goblin that hit me.
All right, roll for it.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, that'll do.
So, how do you come down on this
That'll
thing?
do, pig. That'll do.
I'm gonna roll damage just to see how ridiculous. Only 5, but I'm sure that kills it. After it hits me, like, because everything's going on at once, it hits me, and as I turn, I see these magic missiles just completely destroy these other 2, and I just drop the shield. So it's got like my shield has like a point at the tip. So when I drop it, it just
Mhm.
stabs into the ground. I grab the handle of my warhammer, and I just swing way back, and just like a wood chopper, just comes straight down on its head, and just smashing into the ground as it just splats.
Oh, yeah, just like a friggin' like a can of soda as you step on it, just crushes this thing. And with that, you have killed everything. And I will
Nice.
take us out of combat.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to everybody, say, my apologies, everyone. I am a bit rusty. You know, used to fighting at sea and all that.
Oh, yes, and with this moment, how about we all describe what we look like to each other? You don't have to do it in your voice.
First.
Go ahead, Oresh.
So Oresh, he's got like this silverish type of armor on. He's got this big warhammer that's made out of stone and metal, with a shield that's made out of somewhat of a silvery metal. But you can tell it's not silver. It's just steel that's been polished really well. And he stands there with these 2 fins that go across his head, with a layer of horns that go backwards, with these golden scales running throughout his body.
All right, you are up, Roz.
Okay, so Raz is a black cat boy. Don't call me a furry. Don't call me a furry. I'm not a furry.
He's on his way to being a
Not a
furry.
furry.
There's a
damn
difference.
it.
He's
Anyway,
on his gateway drugs right now.
yeah. Anyway,
He's filling the waters.
He's got black fur and green eyes. He's wearing like leather clothing, kind of looks like pirate clothing. It's got a little bit of a like fancy kind of flourish to it. Like he likes to look good. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a cat boy. Looks like a pirate.
All right, you are up, Flaushin. Laushin?
Pretty much. I mean, I have bronze skin, black hair and black eyes, and I kind of have what I envision to be sort of like the default Dark Souls armor for like a knight. Yeah.
Do you have armor though?
I don't know, Michael. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a bit of a dumbass. It's essentially painted on if it must be.
Okay, so your robes, like, they have some slight kind of tin in them. It's shiny tin, but it's not doing a lot. It's kind of, yeah.
Okay.
You look kind of cool though.
Thank you for the save, buddy.
I got you, buddy.
As a wizard, he's
casters
learned to
can't wear
make his
armor.
leather. Yeah, he's learned to make his cloth look as though it's armor. As a wizard, like he's like, I know how to fool these people.
Exactly.
Everyone has my back. I'm so grateful for that. So I look badass with robes on.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you're up, Esprit.
Caster's a little short dude. And he's got a hand axe and a light hammer that he uses for weapons, both usually just kind of sitting in holsters that he's got in his back for him. It's dark black armor, but you can see where it's just metal scales that kind of overlap, almost like on a snake, covered head to toe with it. And but his face and his hands both, you can see he's got kind of like a darker tan colored skin, and he's got blue eyes. So, yeah.
All right. Sick.
Can I'd like to approach Laoshin and slap him on the back and say, "Are you doing all right, my friend? It looks like you took quite the cut there."
I will respond with, "It is but a flesh wound."
Oh, tough guy, eh? I don't know about you, but this arrow in my shoulder fucking hurts.
Oh god. Alright.
Just walk it off. It will be fine.
Shoot your legs off.
I'm gonna be moving the horses out of the way.
Okay.
I'll help him out.
So is anyone kind of checking this out a little more as Orash drags the poor horses away?
As we're moving the horses, I'm gonna kind of check around, like check the horses, see if there's anything of value or of note on the horses.
Okay. Yeah.
I would, and then I would like to rummage through the goblins and see if they have anything on them as well.
I'll
Perfect.
just be bleeding out in the corner with like half my life force gone, apparently.
So, who,
NBD.
the person that was Esprit, do you want to roll me investigation as
I sure can. That's a
Oh.
shitty roll.
So as
that's a great roll.
Orash is just so
Actually,
strong.
I have lucky because I'm a halfling.
Oh, all right, and that lets you re-roll it, right?
Lets me re-roll it.
All right, go
So,
for it.
I guess
Halfling
just
luck,
take
baby.
the second number. Just take the second number, I guess, or do you want me to re-roll again? That's
Let's
up to you.
re-roll.
Okay.
All right.
That's better.
So yeah, as Orash is dragging these away, you kind of go through the saddlebags and whatnot. There's nothing in there. There's also kind of in the bushes, kind of to the left over here, you actually see a leather map case, but yet again that is empty. But you do kind of notice that the ground, there's like a kind of a trail. It looks like something has been drug through, and you see it leading off into the woods over here.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
Okay. We'll kind of look back to everybody else to be like, there's not much left here for us, but there is. Looks like there was something that was taken from here off into the woods. If you wanted to.
Perhaps that could be our employer, yes?
They did say that Well, Sildar, when I talked, he said that he was going on ahead with this Gundren rock something or another.
Suppose it's.
Would I
it
know
could be
that this
possible.
is? Would I know if one of these is Sildar's horses? Sildar's horse. Would I
Yes,
know
There you
that?
go.
yes, I would say he has had a same trusty steed for quite some time, and when in your times with him, you would notice that one of these was his. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So what's? Oh, go ahead.
Nothing.
All right.
I guess seeing that over there, because I guess I'd probably be right about here-ish, I guess, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights over into basically where I can see that trail going into the woods to kind of light up the area a little bit to see if I can make out anything deeper in.
Okay, perfect. So you do see. Roll me investigation with like advantage.
Okay. Investigation or perception?
Oh, yeah. No perception. Yeah, since it's kind of
Okay.
affecting your senses. I like that.
Okay. Well, that's
So
strange,
yeah, no, it's still your lights they help you see. There's kind of off to where the drug kind of moved earth leads to. You see that it's kind of a little briar thicket. And you do notice as you get closer to the thicket, that it looks like there's actually footprints over there as well. But yeah,
Are they
that's
like small footprints or large?
yes, they are small, and they surround the earth that looks like it's kind of been dragged across.
Okay. There's definitely something back there. I'll tell you that much, but I think we'd best go check it out before we move forward.
Goblins, would you say?
It looks like there were something small that went back that direction, but I can't be sure whether it was them or something else, but it's for sure that they drugged somebody or something off in that direction.
Would it
It'd
be
be
best
best
to
follow,
scope
I
it out?
suppose. Yes.
Yes, I suggest if we're going to go look at it, we be quiet and be cautious as we go forward.
I am always cautious.
Now, just so my two fucked up little magic boys know, you can take is it an hour or 30 minutes?
It's an hour.
It's an hour. Okay. You can take something called a short rest, which basically for an hour you you relax. You don't do any strenuous activity. You don't necessarily have to sleep, but you could be like reading a book, something like that. As long as you're still and chilling, you can actually roll a hit dice, which is under your hit points area, and you will regain health based off of that roll. You're not saying you have to do it, just wanted you to know it was an option.
So in short, you should do that before we go into the next part because there's going to be more people that are going to fuck you up even more.
Let's say, what are we doing with this wagon?
I was thinking about tying it up to one of the trees and hiding it amongst the brush.
That's what I was going to
Put
suggest.
some
as well.
leaves over it. Yes.
I mean, you can't really. I mean, the oxen would kind of give it away because they probably aren't going to stay still enough for you to put leaves and stay there.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
The oxen with the horses.
Some more.
I'm imagining oxen in ghillie suits.
Oh, God.
You're welcome.
This one agrees. Well, perhaps we can just move it to the side of the trail.
I think it would be best.
Perfect. Here, I got this for you guys. Where are you moving it?
Like probably here. I
Here?
guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
How are you guys pinging?
You can
press and,
left.
you press and hold. You click and hold on where you want it to ping.
Oh, cool. Okay, Michael, I thought you were drawing something else. I am going to be completely honest for a second.
This
Wow, very
is
good.
the best
Oregon.
goddamn wagon you've ever seen in your life.
Oregon Trail cabin there, yes.
We're back on the fucking Commodore 64. God damn it. Oh wait, hold
Just
on.
finished my second drink. Give me inspiration now.
Ooh.
Wait, we're getting inspiration for drink. What is like?
So inspiration.
Yeah, no,
let's-
I'm pissed because I've already had 4 and didn't realize till the end of the third one. That...
I think one margarita, since it's like 10% alcohol or something, should be like worth like 2 beers.
Okay, how big is the margarita, Sean?
This probably is about a quarter of the margarita bottle it came in. I'm drinking it from a coffee mug. That's very big.
Just drink it right out of the bottle, coward.
Oh, and the bottle. This is the
Exactly.
last of the bottle. I drank half.
Hey
This is
Wong, what's up?
half of
Thanks.
it.
Okay, so as I draw this little ox head, I think this would be a time for just a nice little snack break. You can, do your potties and you can get something to drink and eat, and then we can return and get back down to business. What do we say, 5 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Oh, in real time?
All
Yes,
right.
real time.
Yes.
Real person break time.
Okay. A real person.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
All right, perfect. Well, we will be back in 5 to 10.
Bust.
Yeah, but like, oh my god, can you imagine if like they were real, like those anime girls, man?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But
Honestly,
yeah,
like, if-
so we're back.
It's so fucked. It's so fucked.
I was trying to remember. Did you guys decide on if you were gonna short rest before moving on?
We hadn't
Yeah.
decided.
I can RP a little.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
short rest.
Also,
Yeah.
I do remember your question, Alex. As you look through the goblin's stuff, you don't really find any money or anything. And honestly, like what they do have, like it just looks kind of like shit, like a little worthless. Like you
Yeah.
could see how this would kill someone, but you're like, this is garbage. But
Gotcha.
yeah, all up to y'all.
Well, I think looks like the rest of you look a little hurt from this battle we had here. Why don't you?
Thank you for
Go ahead
saying
and take a
something because
rest.
my shoulder is fucking killing me.
I can understand that you took an arrow there. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I've taken a few arrows in my day, but they never hurt any less. I will say that.
Yeah, I've had plenty of experience with them. That's why I wear the armor that I do now. But yeah, it's never easy taking one. But I
Yes,
Especially in the
thank
knee.
you.
What we should do is you all take a rest, and I'll take a watch. Make sure no more try to sneak up on us while we're here.
Thank you, my friend. That sounds like a good idea.
Alrighty. So who is everyone but Caster resting?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So for Alex and Sean, what you would do to get this health back. So below current hit points, below temporary, you should see something that says hit dice.
Okay.
If you click the word hit dice, it will roll for you.
Okay.
Alright, so Sean, you get 6 health back.
Do I just click on this up arrow on the total thing?
And damn,
Or you can type in
Roz,
too.
you get 8 fucking health back. Holy shit!
So I'm back to 8, I guess, right?
Yes, and so is Shork. I mean Laushin. Too many names.
Oh, I actually just click up on here. Okay.
Can I talk to my companion? I'm gonna force you all to RP.
No, not the forced RP.
Alright, so
Talk to my
Actually, grabs his
companions.
warhammer and slaps him in the face. Not kidding.
Go night night.
Can I ask, where is everybody from?
Ah, this is
Uh,
perfect resting talk.
Yep. Well, I'm actually from not far from where do we start out again? Start out from again? Because my
Neverwinter.
fucking brain sucks. Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
Neverwinter is where we left.
I'm from a small settlement just north of Neverwinter, and I've had some experience in my days with exploring around, and just happened to run into a few people and had to come back for family things. And Gundren offered me a job, and I couldn't really turn it down, considering he and I had kind of become friends over the years. So hopefully he's all right.
Great.
Did you get my message?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I myself am from the Moonshay Isles off the coast. I used to work as a privateer, but no more. Now I am just a mercenary. Yes, it was a good life, and I'm here now, and it is still a good life. I am enjoying myself, despite the arrow in the shoulder.
You're stronger for it. That's another start
Agreed,
of the
my
list of
friend.
the stories.
It is not the worst thing I have been hit with. You can trust me on that.
Oh, I can imagine. Being out on the seas is never easy on anyone.
No.
I've met a few in my day as well. They're a right hearty folk, I can tell you that much.
It is not easy, but I enjoy the life, my crew, and such.
That's
No.
good.
Lot of camaraderie on the sea, but sometimes when you are on the sea, you forget about the things that are truly important. Anyway, Laoshan, tell me, where are you from?
Where are you from, Laoshan?
I don't know.
Do you have amnesia?
He has amnesia, yeah.
I'm just gonna go with amnesia because I don't know any towns. I don't know.
You, Laoshan, if you choose to reveal it, are from a small village, actually pretty close to here in the Neverwinter Wood. But that's, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know the exact location. I don't know if you're going to go that in depth and be like, oh, it's north of this and south of that and etc.
I wouldn't even know how to go about it's north of this or south of that because I don't know what this and that is. Or how they are relative to the Neverwinter.
Here is the Neverwinter Wood, my boy. Since you know it, I will reveal that this is the fucking Neverwinter Wood.
If you do not wish to tell us, that is okay. We've only known each other for a few hours, after all. Anyway, Oresh, where are you from, sir?
I'm from Waterdeep.
Ah, Waterdeep, yes. Did you, how did you find employment in Waterdeep?
I was a soldier.
Ah, a soldier. I see.
I
I'm
love
just
this.
drinking my water skin.
I love this so much.
I see, Castor and I may be the more verbose members of the crew, and that is alright.
I'm going with
I
the silent
enjoy
type on this
making
one.
friends in any form, so. Anyway,
Coming to find that
I will
it's
quit making everybody uncomfortable now. and I will tend to my wounds. Thank you.
I found that it's better to try and get to know those you're traveling with. That way you can relate to them.
Indeed,
So,
I
but
am
I've
used to
also
having a
learned over the
crew,
years-
so
As I've also learned over the years is that everyone has a story, and not all of them want to speak it.
Not even after 2 jugs of margarita.
indeed, my friend, I have my own tales that I am not willing to tell. But
It's all too painful.
Oh, it's painful, is it?
Yes.
I understand. My friend. No more explanation is needed.
So everyone kind of licks their wounds. You kind of break off that arrow and ooh, do you want to ask someone to pull it out the other side for you?
Is it actually
Is it
sticking
coming
out
out the other
or
side?
do you have to push it through is the question.
Yes, it was protruding through your shoulder.
Okay. Caster, my friend, would you mind pulling this out of me here?
Not at all. He grabs the one end that's sticking out of the front, breaks off the feathers, goes around behind, puts his hand around the shaft on the other side. It's like on 3.
No,
1,
Caster, can you
2.
give me a strength check real quick?
Sure. I can do that.
Oh no. Where's this going?
Okay, go ahead. So yeah,
3. 1, 2. Then pulls on 2. Doesn't even say 3. Just pulls on 2. And pulls it out the other side.
comes right out, nice and clean.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Thank you very much, my friend.
Oh god. Can you like get splinters on the inside from doing this? Has anyone thought of this?
That's why you do it quick, because then it just goes right through. Ideally, the arrow shaft is smooth. It goes in and out just fine.
Oh,
But the shaft isn't always clean, and sometimes... Alright, I'm gonna stop.
this is how we do it here, man. Lots of shaft talk. This is how it goes. Check out our Discord. You'll see a
Be
lot
sure
of
to take
shaft
note
work.
when you print
Not
a
enough
shaft out.
shaft talk.
Oh my god. If I could print a fucking shaft out, this thing is being a pain in the ass.
Oh no.
So what's everybody doing after they pull that shaft out of Raz? Is it Raz or Raz?
Raz.
Raz, okay. Gotcha.
Do y'all think we should head over to look at what I saw earlier? Over in the woods?
I am feeling a little bit better. I am ready to go.
Alright. Well, as I said, I think we should stay low, stay quiet, and keep our wits about us.
Alrighty. Are y'all being sneaky?
That's the plan.
Yes.
Alright. Does everyone want to give me a stealth check?
I have disadvantage on these because fucking scale mail.
Oh no.
So just click stealth here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
God damn. Oh.
That's a 6.
So yeah, Oresh and Roz, they're like, they're kind of down low moving. Laoshin, you like try to get down low and you actually like trip over a rock. You manage to catch yourself, so you're fine, but you're struggling with this a little bit. And Caster, you kind of chuckle at Laoshin a little bit, but then as you try, you actually do fall to your knees. But gotcha. So yeah, y'all start going along the path.
Yeah. I'm keeping, as we're going, just keeping an eye out, watching for anybody lurking in the woods. Through the
Gotcha.
woods.
Raz is a little more focused than he was before.
Okay, so yeah, you do go over to where Castor saw with his lights. There was a bit of a briars in the trail with the footprints, and you actually do see it's still very rural and wooden, but there is somewhat of what looks like a cleared path. Like there's definitely been people have crossed this many times, and you do see lots of small footprints, and you do see that the dirt around the area does seem to someone's been dragged through this. And if you proceed to follow the trail, you guys are walking for about a good 5 miles, being kind of stealthy and whatnot. And just for my own imagination, how are you guys? Are you all like walking next to each other? Is there a sort of a line? How's this looking?
I mean, Castor would be in front, I would think. Just
Okay.
basically trying to follow the trails a little bit better, since he's closer to the ground than anybody else. It's easier to see.
Yeah, I would say I'm walking behind Castor, probably.
Okay. I'm just gonna move y'all for my own
I'll be
Yeah.
in the back, keeping the rear protected.
Alrighty. What about you,
Yeah.
Roshan?
I'm just going to be between, in that little spot that's left, tripping on rocks, I guess, and probably giving away our position, I would imagine soon.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, you guys are walking. It's a nice, beautiful day still. You're a little sore, but you're getting through. The trees are pretty close by. It's you're definitely in the woods, but there's a trail you're able to follow. So a good 10 minutes you continue onwards. It's looking pretty all right. Now, Castor,
Mm-hmm.
I actually need you to roll me a perception check.
I can do that.
All right. Okay,
What?
so
Fuck. God damn.
as Castor looks down, he sees right as he steps into a snare. He is immediately hoisted up into the air and excuse me. Give me a dexterity saving throw. God damn it. I am so sorry. You notice your foot in the snare and you're like, "Oh fuck." And you manage to pull your foot out just in time as you see the snare kind of hanging in the air. So yes, you managed to avoid the trap. Anyone have anything to say?
Oh, a close call, my friend.
Indeed. I think we should be a lot more cautious and keep an eye out for traps such as these as we make our way through.
Perfect.
As I will be looking for traps on our way through.
Gotcha. So I'll give people advantage on perception rolls if they need it, since we're
Okay.
being more cautious now. So you continue on. Everything's looking okay so far, so. And just moving along, everything looks okay. Now, you do notice, as you come forward, there's still, like, everything looks normal for the most part. You may notice that there's a slight... The path ahead of you is just a little bit more covered with, just downfall from the trees. But it doesn't really look too unordinary out of the forest. But yeah, so with that, I just roll me a perception with advantage, Castor. So, okay. So
Fall trap, let's go!
as it looked pretty normal to you, Castor, you walk forward, and you fall into a 10-foot. Nope, sorry. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Why do I just want you to fall? Okay.
I rerolled natural ones.
Oh wait, you can. God damn it. Oh,
It didn't matter.
all right. So, as my subconscious apparently truly wanted, you fall into a 10-foot deep pit, and you must roll me a d6 for bludgeoning damage.
I do. Or you
DM,
do? I think you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, that works. I'll do it. You take
DM?
5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
As you fall into this pit. Oh my god.
What were you
Hold
gonna
on.
say, Tommy?
Here's
What's a Pete?
Huh? Oh yes, a peat trap. A peat trap. Now hold on. Hold on. Let me think about this. You know,
I'm not in combat, technically, yet.
that's true. I'm just trying to see.
It's not an attack? Doesn't it say an attack?
It just says when a creature takes damage from a single source.
Single source.
So, I don't know. That kind of sounds like a source to me.
There's your
Alright.
natural 20 with the
alright.
con.
Woo, baby! Yeah, you fall in this pit. It bruises you pretty good, but you're still standing. I like this. This is dangerous.
I'm still standing.
But yeah, so the pit, you know, while it was 10 foot deep, it's kind of like a steady incline, so you can get back out pretty easy.
Okay. Climb
Um,
back out.
but
Can I say to Caster, no offense, my friend, but Raz's eyes are pretty good, and if you would like, he could walk in the front of the line.
Then by all means, go for it.
all right.
Absolutely, my friend.
So, Raz takes the front. Caster moves back, licking his wounds, and after. Did I roll something? I heard it.
My bad. That was me on accident.
Oh no, you good. So
5DF.
5DFs. So you guys continue along the path, and for it's another good, I'd say another mile or so, and you come upon what appears to be a cave. And with that, actually, as you see the nice stream flowing from this cave, we will end there, actually, as we have now made it to a cave that does maybe have a name, but does not at the moment.